What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mike and I'm back with another video, man. So it's been a cool little minute. I've been off for a long time and I'm just now getting back on. Man, I've been going through a lot in the past years or whatnot. You can't tell, I'm a little nervous right now. You already know the birds surrounding me. So sheesh. I just wanted to talk about where I've been and how I got to where I'm at today. Shit, I don't know. You know me. I'm straight blunt with it. I'm gonna get right into it. You know, I used to have the what was it? My channel was a joint channel, Miko and Mike, whatnot. And unfortunately, I couldn't get that channel back. And so now I'm trying to do my own channel. That's the truth. You know, I'm the truth. So yeah, I'm going through a lot of stuff right now, and I just wanted to explain my part of the story. I wrote some stuff down just so I can have an organized, detailed version of what happened in my point of view. You know, everybody's gonna have their points of views. There's a first point of view, there's a second point of view, and there's a third point of view, which is yours, which is probably gonna be the view in between mine and the other party's version of it. So with that being said, let me just go ahead and stop going in circles and get into my part of the story. First, I want to talk about when I first moved back home. Let's see. I first moved back home. I used to have my own apartment. I stayed with somebody, and unfortunately, I didn't want to live there no more. So I pretty much just gave up on the place. I didn't want to stay there no more, so stopped paying rent, which eventually led to an eviction. And after that happened, went back home. No, after that happened, I went to go stay with that person's parents. See, I'm jumping all over the place already. Before that, we would stand from hotel to hotel while I was going out working every day with a baby or whatnot, which was hard times then because you got a baby and you going from hotel to hotel working every day for working every day so you can eat and pay for the hotel every day. And so you can't come home unless you got that money for the you can't come home unless you got that money for the hotel. And that was tough. So from there, she was just like, all right, this is like getting too hard, it's dangerous, we got an infant, whatnot, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna just ask my parents, because they just got a new place, if we can stay with them. They were still moving in their place. So I was just like, I really didn't want to do it, but because I wanted to prove myself as a man and that I didn't need no help. So I went ahead and I was just like, go ahead, tell them we want to move in, whatnot. And so she asked, parents said, yeah, of course, I got a child or whatnot, and you know, it would be safer for it to have a stable home, whatnot. And so from there, we went to stay there. I stayed there for some months. Started my first workout journey. From there, yeah, it was doing the same thing, working, trying to save up money at the same time. I offered to pay bills. They said they didn't need me to pay any bills. They had everything, just take care of me and mine. So that was cool. which I did. I was paying for baby's clothes and toys, and I bought her stuff, clothes. Even though she didn't want me to, she kept telling me no, I didn't need to. I was buying her clothes. So yeah, I was staying there for a few months, and then from there, I don't know, it was just a messy situation going on. I don't really want to get into the details of that. And I just decided one day I didn't want to be there no more. And I went home, and I spent a couple days at home. And I felt better energy being at home than over there. So I decided just to go back home. And so one day I just went in there and I told her, like, I'm not coming back. Like, I'm gonna get some of my stuff and I'm going home to stay. And the conversation was like pretty much just like, okay, you feel me? Like, she was cool, I was cool. You know, it wasn't no big deal. So that was that. Dad was downstairs watching a football game. I just told him peace. I didn't say that I was leaving and never coming back. I was just like, I'm out. And he told me peace pretty much. I left, and I never went back. I was at home. Alright, and this is where, all this tricky stuff gets started. So I went home, and I'm home, and everything was like cool. And all of a sudden, I just started noticing weird stuff. Like, everybody around me was changing. Like, my mom, my brothers, my stepdad, everybody around me was acting different for some reason. I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. Like, why is everybody acting like this? So, I guess, I don't know what they had going on, but they had something going on to where, I don't know. I'll get more into it, but I don't know from right now. This is actually easier than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be hard. I didn't really want to do this, but I'm getting to a point where I had to. And I didn't think I was going to be able to talk this much time off already. And I'm already 7 minutes in, 8 minutes in. And I was supposed to be doing 10 minutes each. So I moved back in. I noticed the suspicious activity. I don't even know. I didn't even notice when I didn't even notice at first. And one day it just clicked on me, like, something's wrong. And my brother, he used to have this VR set, and he had cameras all over the house. Well, not over the house, but all over the room. And I was just looking at the cameras, and I was thinking to myself, what if they recording? And I just got this thought in my head that it might be recording. So then from there, now I'm suspicious of everything. Everybody acting different. I feel like now I'm paranoid. I'm like, yeah, something going on. Something going on. Let's see. So fast forwarding, I don't know when, but I noticed that my brother, he had 2 phones, and one of the phones he would always keep on me. Like, I'll be playing the video game or whatnot, or I'll be on my phone, and he'd just be sitting there with the camera towards me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, something wrong. Like, why is the camera always on me? So I'm like, let me test something out. I went to one side of the room, camera still on me. I went to the other side of the room, camera still on me. I'm like, okay, yeah, he doing something wrong. So then I started my Instagram. I started this Instagram account. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about this one, the Mike Casciano one. Um, and I started following people, and then that's when I started seeing like people would post stuff, and I'm like, why does this seem like it's talking about me? Or I'm like, I'm just tripping or what? I feel like I'll post something and it feel like people will be responding to my post, and I'm like, what the, like, it's weird. It's just a weird feeling. And yeah, I'm losing train of thought. But yeah, it was such a weird feeling. And so I kept posting, and people do post. And then this is where this is when I noticed something strange about the neighbor was going on. So I would see certain posts, and then I would make my own little reply to the post, pretty much saying like, oh no, it's not true, or or I'll refute whatever I was hearing or I was seeing this post. As soon as I'll come out and refute, tell me why he next door yelling, screaming, talking, and I'm just like, okay, now I'm starting to make a connection. There's something going on with my family, and there's something going on with them. There's some kind of connection going on. And the whole backstory behind that, how that person got to know my family, is because when we first moved in, my mom is a friendly person. She's always been friendly, and I told her not to be making friends. I didn't want to move in the area in the first place. I never wanted to move there. We were supposed to move somewhere completely different when we moved there. But my stepdad wanted to be close to his mom because his mom lived down the street from us. So he felt comfortable in the area. He knew people in the area and all that, so he felt comfortable. And he knew the person next door also. So the whole backstory behind that, my mom, my stepdad introduced them and all that, and I probably don't know, I'm reserved. I don't really talk with people like that. I don't really get into all that, and I pretty much just stay to myself, mind my own business. That's just how I move. So when it came to meeting them, I didn't meet them. I stayed to myself. I never met them. But if I seen them outside or something, I'll say hi, show respect, acknowledge them. Any of them, anybody that was in the house, I'll say hi. Any of the neighbors, if they say hi to me, I'll say hi back and all that. And that's as far as it went. I never took the time out to learn about their life. I never took the time out to talk to them. It was just always a hi and bye thing. And I'll get into that later, I guess. I was thinking about something. So that's how my family got to know them. They was all introduced, and then my mom, her being a friendly person that she is, she'll cook food and bring it next door to them, and vice versa. They'll cook food and bring food